as being from Lincoln High School. Is that the high school in Tacoma on South 38th and G Street? Tomorrow we'll walk down the hall and look at the graduating class of 1945. I'm a senior class president. Ladies and gentlemen, we come now to the first hurdle for Sumner's 5 Princess candidates. Their introductions and their walk down the aisle in the admiring eyes of family, friends, and community. Ron is co-captain of the varsity football team. He also competes in basketball and track. A member of the National Honor Society, Ron plans to attend a 4-year college and study business administration. Julie Berg is 17 years old. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, has brown hair and hazel eyes. She's the daughter of Dell and Carolyn Berg. Julie has been a member of the Honor Society for 3 years. She's secretary of the Drama Club. She serves as baseball and football statistician, and she has modeled for Vogue Academy. Her hobbies and interests include modeling, tennis. She's a cat lover, a poet, a flautist, and she enjoys reading novels. She plans to attend a 4-year college, majoring in psychology or vet medicine. Our first candidate, ladies and gentlemen, Julie Berg. Brenda Dunning. John is interested in mechanics and bodywork. He enjoys playing guitar and spending time with his friends. He plans to attend UTI, or Wyoming Automotive Institute. Cindy Olam is a blue-eyed, sandy blonde who is 5 feet 1.5 inches tall. Her mother is Christy Hollenbeck. Cindy has served as an office worker and as treasurer and historian of the Future Business Leaders of America. She is a recipient of a Business Week scholarship and a candidate for Girls State. Her hobbies are horseback riding, walking, shopping, and collecting shoes. She is the customer service representative at Great Northwest Savings and Loan. She plans to attend community college and later specialize in the field of business. Candidate number 2, Cindy Olam. She is escorted by Spencer Carnahan, the son of Rich and Sue Carnahan. He enjoys football, track, lifting weights, water and snow skiing. His goal is to attend college and study physical therapy. Johannika is the daughter of Joseph and Nels Bent-Belson. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, has blonde hair and blue eyes. She is a member of the Honor Society and has participated in leadership camps in Girls State. She served as chairperson of homecoming and has competed in varsity basketball and track, and has also been statistician for football. She is listed in Who's Who in American high schools and is a member of the annual staff and the pep club. Hobbies and interests include animals, sports, horseback riding, and swimming. She has worked at Aversano's restaurant and has been a ski instructor. She plans to attend a 4-year college but has yet to decide on a major. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 3, Johannika Bent-Belson. Sherry Capps. Sherry is escorted by Matthew Parker, who plays varsity football and baseball. Matt's parents are Thomas and Janet Parker. He is a member of the Honor Society and he plans to attend a 4-year college to major in game biology or agriculture. Sherry Capps, the daughter of Wayne and Marianne Capps, is a brown-eyed blonde who stands 5 foot 7 inches tall. She is secretary of the concert choir and student conductor. A member of the honor roll, she is active in Young Life and is listed in Who's Who in America's high schools. Sherry enjoys playing the piano and singing. She studies piano at the University of Puget Sound under Dr. Diane Hulbert, and she works at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. She hopes to attend a 4-year college to major in pharmacy and minor in music. Candidate number 4, Sherry Capps. Her escort is Corey Wilkins. the son of Al and Galen Wilkins. Corey is senior class treasurer, a representative to Boys State, and a member of the ASB Executive Council. Involved in the Church of Christ Youth Group and Young Life, Corey plans to major in pre-law at the University of Washington. Stacy Rogers, daughter of Stephen and Shirley Rogers, has blue eyes and blonde hair and is 5 feet 5 inches tall. She is currently president of the Honor Society, band secretary, and delegate to the United Nations Pilgrimage for Youth. She has also competed in varsity tennis for 3 years. She enjoys singing, tennis, reading, drama. She plays flute and piano and is active in her church youth group. She plans to attend college and become a nurse in the mission field. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Candidate number 5, Stacy Rogers. There you have them, ladies and gentlemen, Sumner's Daffodil Princess Candidates for 1987. As their escorts withdraw from the stage, let's give them one more rousing round of applause. We now come to the second hurdle. Candidate number 1, same as last night. Candidate number 1, Julie Burke.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my mother and my best friend, Carolyn Burke. I chose to write a poem to express my feelings about a quest for peace and what it means to me. To me, it is a search for the freedoms we all need. Like a bee searches for a daffodil, and within it the seed. Peace comes from within and spreads the world over, like a bee spreads pollen from clover to clover. It's not hate or sadness, nor is it sorrow and madness, but it's a sense of love and happiness, and a feeling of pride and gladness. To me, peace is harmony, having everything in place, like a daffodil in nature, so full of grace. I believe that finding peace will set the world free. Like the song says, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Sumner's candidate number 2, Cindy Holmes.
I'd like to introduce to you my mom, Christy Hollenbeck. The first thing that comes to my mind when someone brings up the topic of peace is worldwide peace. I then think of ways that could solve peace between particular troubled countries such as Lebanon and Israel. Yet, I get upset because I know I can't do this alone. It's going to take everyone. If I carried this thought further, I would then think of Hands Across America, because when all the participants got together and joined hands and tried to make a chain across the United States, there was a moment of unity. I'm sure you all remember Samantha Smith. This young girl wanted to stop wars permanently, so she did her part by writing a letter to leaders of the Soviet Union. Just that one letter touched the hearts of all those who heard. If everyone, even the leaders, could contribute to this fight, or at least change their tactics, then maybe this quest for peace would be conquered.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 3, Johannika Bentvelsen.
I'd like you to meet two very important people, my mother and father, Joseph and Nels Bentvelsen. There was once a little angel who, in order to earn his halo, was sent on a quest for peace. This little angel had no idea where to start looking or what he was looking for, so he just set out to find what he thought was peace. The first place where the little angel appeared was the small town of Sumner, and this small town seemed to be celebrating in a big way by having a parade. Everyone was having a wonderful time, laughing and smiling. Everyone, that is, except a young boy who was crying. But while the little angel watched, a happy sort of man, with a big red nose, rainbow hair, and a giant smile, placed in the young boy's hand a glowing yellow daffodil. This daffodil and this kind man stopped the young boy's tears, and in return placed a smile upon his face. "Is this peace?" wondered the little angel. The next place where the little angel appeared was not quite as cheerful an atmosphere. It was a large, gray, top-secret building which looked cold and uninviting. Yet inside, the men who were considered the leaders of the world were busy signing peace treaties that would end all wars, forbid the manufacturing of weapons, and bring the entire world together in harmony. "Is this peace?" wondered the little angel. Feeling quite content inside with what he had found, the little angel decided to fly back to heaven and tell his teacher. His teacher reviewed what the little angel had seen and said to him, "Because peace is what you yourself make it to be, everything that you have seen today can mean peace in someone's eyes. But to really be able to find and understand peace in other things and places, you must start by finding the first and greatest peace of all, the peace within yourself. Once you have found your inner peace, the quest is over."
Candidate number 4, Sherry Capps.
I'd like to introduce my parents, Wayne and Marianne Capps. As I stepped off the Malibu Princess to arrive at Malibu, a young life camp, all I wanted to do was lie down somewhere, anywhere, and fall asleep. Others around me seemed to feel the same. But before we knew it, the week was over, and the tired, lifeless people that got off the ship were now gone. A new enthusiastic attitude was present, and everyone sensed it. I and others around me had a new inner peace that we wanted to share with everyone back home. The daffodil flower is similar in many ways to my experience in Malibu. When it begins, it is just an ugly bulb. But give it soil, water, and sunlight, and it turns into something beautiful and peaceful. It is then cut, and the beauty remains for others to enjoy. Even though the flower dies, the beauty remains for others to enjoy. As it came time for me to leave Malibu, I was saddened, because I knew I was not likely going to see some of the people I had met again, but the memories would still remain. I had taken the first step on my quest for peace by finding peace within myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5th and final candidate, Stacy Rogers.
I'd like to introduce to you my parents, Steve and Shirley Rogers. When I think of peace, I'm reminded of a story I once heard. In a meadow, there was a little tree. As time passed and the tree grew taller, people began to move near the tree's home. The meadow soon became part of a big city, yet the tree still stood undisturbed. Even though the tree was alongside a busy street with noise and activity all around, it stood tall and strong. One day, along came a mother bird looking for a place to build her nest. She saw the tree and decided it would be an ideal place. Although her home was in the midst of chaos, it was a peaceful place for tree's purpose wasn't fulfilled until it provided a home for this family of birds. Just like that mother bird, we too must block out all the chaos that goes on in our life and recapture our inner peace. This peace must be birthed within ourselves first before we can share it with others. Only then will we be content and satisfied, and will have realized our quest for peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Berg. Julie, who other than your parents has had the greatest influence in your life, and how has their influence affected you?
My friends, because they've always been there when I needed them.
Candidate number 2, Cindy Polk. Cindy, who other than your parents has had the greatest influence in your life, and how has their influence affected you?
I would say my grandmother, because she has taught me the very basics of life that sometimes we all forget.
Candidate number 3, Johannika Bentvelsen. Johannika, who, other than your parents, has had the greatest influence in your life, and how has their influence affected you?
My best friend Sharon, and I think she's made me a better person.
Candidate number 4, Sherry Capps. Sherry, who other than your parents has had the greatest influence in your life, and how has their influence affected you?
My grandfather, because he gets up at 4:30 in the morning, which gives me the ability to get up at 6.
Stacy, who other than your parents has had the greatest influence in your life, and how has their influence affected you?
My best friend, because she's always understood me, and it helps me to understand others better.
Thank you. At this time, 1986 Daffodil Princess, Tammy Bernston. Tammy is the daughter of Robert and Carol Bernston. Tammy is escorted by her brother Carl Bernston. Carl, a junior at Sumner High School, is active in the FAA program and has earned many ribbons and trophies. He enjoys playing golf and drives truck for Mosby Farms. But according to Tammy, Carl has one unique talent, and that is being her very special brother. It is with considerable pride that we present our 1986 Daffodil Princess, Tammy Bernston.
It seems so soon to be standing before you, giving my farewell speech. It seems like just yesterday I was standing up here, knees knocking, but with excitement, giving my daffodil speech. My year as Summer's Daffodil Princess was the most rewarding opportunity I have ever experienced, mainly because of the community I was representing and the support I received. This experience is one of those things that words just can't explain, although the things I learned will always stick with me. I remember our first appearance as a court. I said my speech, but forgot part of it. From this I learned I have to laugh with everyone else sometimes, even if they are laughing at me. I also learned how to communicate better with people, how to talk in front of people, and how to relax and think calmly in all types of situations. However, I must share with you the most valuable thing I learned. Being myself and living every moment to its fullest is one of the key things in life. I've done this in a while. Long while. You can stretch or something. I would like to thank the people that made this year the funnest year ever. First, I would like to thank the Daffodil Board, since they are the ones who organize the daffodil festivities from year to year. Second, I would like to thank the Daffodilians for all the support and encouragement they gave me. Thank you for making my year what it was, and something that I love to look back on. I would also like to thank the individuals that helped make my year what it was. The coordinators of the Daffodil Princess selection at Sumner, Denise Gillen, Ottilie Nelson, and Stacy Bates, started my year off. They were the ones who showed me the horizons and made me look at the new and challenging light that the Daffodil Festival provided for me. I would also like to thank Mr. Boyle for working so hard with Denise on our stage and making it look outstanding and memorable. There is one more thanks that I would like to give to my chaperone, Kathy Sessler. She was always there for her, and you wouldn't believe what we put her through. She was always there, and she still is, and she became my second mom, and she will always be very, very special to me. There is one special friend that I would like to thank, and although he cannot be here tonight, I know he is listening. This is the best escort that I could have asked for, Nate Burheim, of course other than my brother. He is in Kansas now, attending college, and I just couldn't talk him into flying back here tonight to hear what a special person he is to me. Last, and definitely not least, I would like to thank my family and friends. They have always been very special to me, and they gave me all the support with their energy, and they made me feel so loved no matter what happened in the Daffodil coronation or the Queen's coronation. It didn't seem to matter. At this time, I don't want to, but I have to say my farewell speech as the 1986 Daffodil Princess from Sumner High School. A quest for peace. Peace. What does this word mean? A walk on the beach? Having a quiet place to think? A friendly agreement amongst people or countries not to fight? Or is it something different? Peace to me means harmony. The harmony that is shared amongst those involved in the Daffodil Festival. The special memories I formed during my reign, both happy and sad. The way everyone worked together, and mostly the peace or harmony that I found within myself. I found a group of people that in my eyes defined the word harmony, which were the 20 new and very special friendships I formed with the other princesses. This harmony, however, must come to an end that forms a new beginning. Another quest for peace, for the 1987 Daffodil Princess from Sumner High School. May she have as special of a year as I did. Thank you and farewell. Well, do you really want me to say this? Ladies and gentlemen, the Sumner's 1987 Daffodil Princess for Sumner High School is Stacy Rogers.
Sumner High School's 1987 Daffodil Princess, Stacy Rogers. I would ask the audience to remain seated until all of the princess candidates have exited to the lobby area. You may join them there. Thank you very much for your kind attention and good evening.
No, this is for you. Here's your card.
It's right there. Go on. Did you ever pick the right people? No.
The 1987 Daffodil Princess from Sumner High School, Stacy Rogers.